Eyeball testing. Eye contact, camera contact. Eye contact, camera contact. Sassy wink. To myself, and then to you. This is getting worse, not better. Honestly, this feels almost as bad as waiting to play at a recital, even though it's just me and a camera in the living room. I can do 80 takes if I feel like it. I can play the same thing 80 times if I feel like it. And yet, it feels terrible. I'll have to get used to that. Welcome to Jaunty Dame, where I transform myself into a musician, one day at a time. Special thank you to my 7 subscribers for subscribing. I appreciate it. Half of you are in my immediate family, but that doesn't mean I value it any less. Allow me to introduce this piano. This is a, checking my notes, Yamaha silent piano SC2. In my previous videos, you saw me playing a Privia keyboard, which served me well for about 5 years. And 2 or 3 months ago, Mr. Jaunty and I upgraded to this big, shiny beast. It is lovely. It has already been good to us, but it is intimidating. Full stop. It's intimidating. It's been an adjustment. I thought I played a bit better than I do, because a keyboard can really hide some of your mistakes and allow you to think that you are playing the piano, and then you sit down at a piano and think, oh no, a keyboard really is a different thing. Let me show you just how reflective this instrument is. Yeah. Shiny. On to the music. Tonight I'll be showing you 2 different things. First, I'll show you the troubles I'm having playing double thirds or parallel thirds. And then play is too strong a word. I'll show you parts of Beethoven's Bagatelle number 9 from Opus 119. What is a bagatelle, you ask? I'll tell you when you're older. Let's change cameras and talk about double thirds. Double thirds in E minor. I'm going to try and keep playing even if I make mistakes, and I'm not going to swear. Fingering could have been better. Other hand. So really, that's 1/3 in each hand. Let's put them together to get double thirds. Still not going to stop, still not going to swear. Wrong fingering. Ugly. Trying again a little faster and hopefully a bit more legato. Wrong fingering. 5/3. Yeah. One more time.
here's what I'm actually supposed to do. I'm supposed to split in the middle and play the thirds in contrary motion. And as you've heard, I have a couple of fingering problems. That is what they are called in music. Don't blame me. Fingering problems. Yeah, so contrary motion works sometimes, and sometimes I mess up. I'm going to start slowly and see what happens. And then I'm supposed to go upward. No, but better. Wrong fingering. So you may have noticed where some of the real problem areas are, especially in the left hand. There's a part I can't play smoothly. Let me show you. Right here, when I need to go back, that is a huge movement. It seems unnecessarily huge, and I haven't been able to make it any more efficient. Let me show you again. Notice how gappy that sound. It does not sound like my hands are smoothly gliding this way and that. It sounds like they're marching and then tripping over themselves a little bit on the way down. One more time. So, that is the current state of double thirds in E minor. If they're not better in a week, then I don't know what to tell you. They have to be better in a week.
There have been 2 minor injuries in the Jaunty household this week. One happened to the big shiny piano. We had it tuned for the first time this week, and it sounds better now. I'm happy with the tuning. Everything's fine. Except that when I use the silent piano function, when I use the electronic headphones on part of this piano, this key, C sharp or D flat, now sounds twice as loud as all the others, or 3 times as loud, and it is so jarring. Even when I know it's going to happen, and even when I think I'll just turn down the volume a little bit and steel myself for this, no, it still scares me every time. So that needs to be fixed. Hopefully soon. You do not realize how important one key is until you try to work around it and realize, oh no, I need this all the time. Even someone with a very limited repertoire really needs this key, or will soon. So that's the first injury. The second one is my left hand, as you may have noticed in the overhead view. And this was just stupid. I was filling a hot water bottle, and then I don't know exactly what happened, but clearly it was stupid, and clearly I burned my hand badly. I think it was a week ago, and the area of the burn is much smaller now, but uglier. It kind of looks like dragon scales. I hope it goes away. If it doesn't, I'll just wear gloves and make that my new thing. Speaking of new things, I promised you the Beethoven Bagatelle, number 9 from Opus 119. This is written in with the repeats, it sounds like A, A, B, B, A, A. I'm not going to take the repeats. This is so short, and to you it will sound so simple that you'll have it memorized before I do, and you will not probably want more repetitions. Okay? I'm having trouble getting this hands together, which just takes time and patience. I have time. Patience. No, I don't always have that. Let me play the left hand first, which is very boom, chunk, chunk, boom, chunk, chunk. Like so. Nuts. I said I wasn't going to take the repeats, so here's part B. Oh wait. No, even without repeats, I need to do that again. So sorry. No, that's plenty. You can probably play that now. It should have dynamics. It should be getting louder and then suddenly softer. That probably wasn't apparent the first couple of times through. I'll try harder next time. But first, you should hear the right hand, which goes like this. My poker face broke down a couple of times there. I'm working on it. That is one of my big goals with these recordings, is to develop poker face, because I too often betray my mistakes, which I do not do when I'm alone. That's something I do for my teacher's benefit, and now for the camera and my 7 subscribers' benefit. I make terrible faces just to make sure everyone knows I know I made a big mistake. That's unacceptable. I have to stay calm, stay blank. Maybe not blank. I don't know what the right poker face is for this particular piece. Let me play the right hand again, and then we'll talk about problems. Well, it's an F in poker face, I realize that. And I looked at you to make sure you knew I'd made a face, which compounds the problem. Dumb. Dumb. Some mistakes are just dumb, and I'm here to get smarter. Speaking of smarter, I have to put these hands together. As of today, I can't quite do that. And I certainly can't do it without losing some of the technical things I'm trying to do, like dynamics, parts that get louder and then suddenly quieter, or without correct hand things like this. That last note is separated from the first 3. It's not supposed to sound like. They need to be broken a little. But when I add the other hand, I might lose that entirely. Let's find out. I will try to start slowly. I will try not to get faster. Did you hear how fast those double thirds got? That was not the goal. So, trying to stay slow, and I will try to keep a reposed face, a face in repose, a calm face, not a stupid face. slowly. Did that hurt your feelings as much as it hurt mine? Let's discuss places where I could improve. When I slowed it down and tried to put my hands together, it got really heavy and plodding, and things can certainly be slow in a graceful way without sounding stompy or empty. And speaking of emptiness, the last time I played this piece for my teacher, she said that my right hand runs sounded oberflächlich, the German word for superficial. And I don't know if that meant I was not depressing the keys enough, which is a problem sometimes, like this. It's not just quiet, it's I can't articulate why that's not good enough, but it's not. She wants me to keep more contact with the keys and press them more fully. It's also possible that she found my interpretation shallow, that this does not sound as expressive as it could or should. I'm not sure yet. I'll ask at my next lesson, and if I learn anything, I can pass it on to you. If I learn anything about the superficiality, I'll learn something, maybe not about that. So that is the current state of the Beethoven Bagatelle. It'll be better in a week, mark my words. Next week, I'll play something different for you. It's a little Prokofiev march number 10 from Opus 65, that starts like this. Very crisp and staccato. It also has a kind of, well, yeah, it's a march, but kind of a plodding, boy oh boy, left hand, but gotta start somewhere. If you can help me get better, please leave some constructive feedback in the comments below. If you have a totally irrelevant question, that's fine. Ask in the comments. Maybe I'll tell you the truth, maybe not. And whoever you are and however you got here, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And whatever you're working on, I hope that you're making a little progress every day. Good night.